on location here in the Dominican Republic in Punta Cana at the Marine Innovation Hub, where I'm joined by Dr. Aldo Croquer, who is a specialist in marine ecosystems. We're working together on a number of problems that inflict coral reefs in the region, including coral disease and thermal stress. But today we want to focus on something that's also very, very pressing, a big ecosystem problem here. As you can see behind me is Sargassum, a brown seaweed that originates in the open ocean, but due to climate change and too much nutrients in the water has become a huge pest throughout the Caribbean. And today we're going to talk a little bit with Aldo about what kind of problems does Sargassum pose and what are potential solutions for making this problem less serious. Aldo.
Thank you for that, DB. I believe that Sargassum means only one thing for us, big problems. And the reason for that is that when it comes, there is a series of cascade effects that we are seeing, both on the land, on the intertidal zone, and also on the reefs. Just to put an example, water quality, which is something that is very important for corals, is being hampered, is being affected by Sargassum landings. For example, we have seen increased nutrients loads, like phosphates, nitrates. When these seaweed decompose, some of these nutrients and secondary products are going to be exported to the reef. We have seen losses in transparency, increases in nitrogen and phosphorus, and that has to have an impact not only in the coral colony, but also in the populations and the communities and the ecosystems.
So we know that in this region, there's a lot of effort made to carry the Sargassum off the beach and put it in landfills to get it out of the sight of tourists and so on. Tourism is a major contributor to the local economy in the Caribbean. So this is sort of a short gap solution or a short-term solution to physically remove the Sargassum and put it somewhere else where it doesn't block the beaches. There's a lot of work being done by groups around the world to try to make use of Sargassum. Do you think that there's a way that we can potentially ever use this resource for something good that will turn a waste product into something useful for humans?
I believe that is the way to go. I don't know if right now is possible, but I do believe that science and restoration practitioners and different stakeholders should be focused on trying to find uses for this seaweed. It's a fact, it's landing into the shores, and therefore we need to remove it and find the best way to use that for the benefit of both the local people and for the environment as well.
Yeah, so on that front, what I wanted to add is that I'm part of a large team funded by Schmidt Sciences called SABRE, which is for Sargassum Biorefinery, that is attempting to make use of this remarkable resource that's now fouling the beaches, turning it into either fuels, feed for animals, or other sort of specialty products for cosmetics, fabrics, and so on. It's unclear whether we can actually use the huge amount of resource here, but now work is started by SABRE and multiple groups around the world to try to make use of this remarkable resource that has suddenly showed up, and we have to now deal with it, as opposed to just putting it in landfills and hoping that it's gone away from sight. So a lot of efforts being put there, and a lot of scientists around the world are trying to address this growing problem. All right, is that good?
Is that okay?